As Europe struggles with the agony of austerity, critics are rounding on Spain's measures to reduce its deficit. Leading economist and Nobel laureate Eric Maskin has described the austerity drive as unfortunate and threatens to slow the country's economic growth. Well, he joins me now from Brussels. Thank you so much for coming on our show today. How worried are you that actually all these unprecedented austerity measures will lead to Europe having a double-dip recession?
It's very hard to say whether there'll be a double-dip recession. At the very least, though, austerity measures will slow the recovery. And in particular, the Spanish measures seem particularly unfortunate because they seem so unnecessary. The level of Spanish debt compared to GDP is not all that high. The reason for these measures is simply that foreign investors who hold Spanish debt are getting nervous. A preferable approach to the Spanish debt problem would be for the European Union to guarantee this debt,
but
not for...
Mr. Maskin, they're getting worried and they're concerned because we've had the credit rating agencies effectively wielding their swords, saying actually there is a risk that we have to downgrade this country. Do you believe that this was wrong of them?
Spain left on its own is in some danger, yes, because if foreign investors decide that Spain is in trouble, they will dump the debt, and indeed Spain will be in trouble. What I'm saying is that there is a better solution than austerity in Spain, which is for Europe, for the European Union to guarantee this debt.
But the European Commission, because at the moment it doesn't seem we have some kind of treaty that would allow anything like that. We see the ECB president's job is almost on the line because he's gone too far in his mandate.
Well, something like the Greek guarantees, the Greek rescue plan, is needed more systematically. What is missing in Europe is any kind of central fiscal policy. There's a central monetary policy, but because monetary policy is centralized, fiscal policy is not, we see these terrible imbalances in Greece, now in Spain, perhaps in Portugal. It's essentially a political problem. That is, what Europe has to get its fiscal act together so that individual countries like Spain are not artificially brought to the brink of disaster.
Mr. Maskin, we only have 20 seconds left. Do you believe that these austerity measures should be shelved? In principle, yes, I do, but in their place, I think that there have to be some guarantees from the European Union, the same way that the European Union has tried to shore up the situation in Greece. Mr. Maskin, thank you so much. Nobel Prize winner Eric Maskin there.